We dated 15 years ago and have remained friends this whole time. Over the years, his political viewpoints have changed drastically from what they used to be. He's now very heavily right-wing, which is fine. It doesn't interfere with our friendship really at all. We just don't bother to argue about the things we disagree on. Lately, his Facebook posts have very aggressively focused in on the subject of abortion. I think he needs to have more grace on the subject because he pushed me to get an abortion when I got pregnant by him as a teenager. I absolutely believe it was the best decision, but at the time, I was so torn and scared and had no idea what I wanted to do, and he pushed it. Nowadays, he has absolutely no tolerance on the subject at all. He digs his heels in and says that anyone who would make that decision is a murderer, no matter what their circumstance is. I know that people grow up and change their views, but he's just so extremely against things that he's benefited from in the past. Another example is how adamantly he believes that state assistance programs need to be completely abolished, even though those are the programs that fed, clothed, and housed him his entire life. It just rubs me the wrong way. Anyway, he was berating people on this particular thread about what an abhorrent choice it was to terminate a pregnancy, even belittling people on his thread who were sharing their own personal stories. I ended up commenting something along the lines of, "Your comments here are really shocking considering the fact that you sang a very different tune when you got me pregnant as a teenager." He ended up deleting the whole thread and messaged me about how that was completely different and very personal, and that I shouldn't be spewing his private history all over the place. I apologized because it did feel wrong, but now I'm wondering if I'm actually the asshole given how he was acting toward people who have made the same decision as himself. Edit. My ex and I were both 18 at the time that we got pregnant and had an abortion. We are both in our 30s now.